What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Bear with me, I just woke up from a nap, so I'm still trying to wake up. What's up? Con's the way. I haven't had anybody race to get in here first in a while. How are you?
Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
That's awesome. Thank you for coming in. Big Jung will come in. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you. Nope, this is the wrong road to the show. I forgot that I made that video last night. I see you're a Denver Broncos fan, Consway. They gonna do anything this year? For some reason. The chat is not connecting. Close. There we go. 12 people in here. Let's go. We're gonna jump right into a game. We're not gonna waste any time today. I'm about to sim the game. Oh, about to hit the wrong button.
Chris Smith, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Chris Smith.
Hammered,
And now maybe extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
No, that was dumb.
The third, the tag out.
absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. They probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Bases loaded, 2 down.
Rick Smith.
How's everybody's Thursday? 16 people in here. We're doing good. All right. The chat's talking now. Let's go. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you.
That one fouled off.
I basically took the whole day off today. I didn't get any social media.
Third, Loma Vida over at second.
I checked my numbers this morning, but that's it.
2 out of the inning. Next offering is downstairs.
In situations like these, the air can
Roughneck
get
TV,
really
what's up,
thin
man?
up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Check swing.
Hee-haw.
Strike.
Not strike. Hee-haw. Anybody ever watch the videos talking about like how the different umpires say different things?
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Christian Campbell up next for the Reds. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Guys, if you don't mind hitting that like button, I would appreciate it. Trying to reach that goal with 15.
High fly ball out towards
Can I get enough of it?
That's back there.
Yes, sir.
Out of here. Grand slam. That should get the dugout going. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
21 people. Let's go.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to
Gotta get on base so I can hit
really
the grand
set the
slam.
table for a very special moment in this one.
Ground ball right side. Dives, but
Ain't
it
gonna
kicks
happen.
off his glove.
Nice
Flips it
play, though.
behind his back.
Kinda
In time. Got him.
slip behind the back. That was nice.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic.
Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you.
Supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for
Hope
the
everybody's having a wonderful Thursday
Let's take a
afternoon.
look at how the series has played out so
One more
far.
day for the weekend.
Fouled off down
For
the
those
right
of you
side.
lucky enough to get the weekends
These
off.
Reds really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next offering is down low.
All right, we're winning 7-6. I really need to work on that overlay
Got a foul ball.
because it cuts it off.
On the ground. Oh, can't pick
I'm not
it up
gonna mess with it.
cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. Christian Campbell now at the
Tiffany
plate.
Bell, what is up? How are you? Welcome on in.
Runner on the go. A swing and a soft liner. And a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third.
You can see that updated speed right there. I was cruising.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jacob Peterson. To
Did I get
second
through?
for one. They get the out, but the run
Double
scores,
play,
and
but
it's
the run
gonna kill
scores, so can't argue with that.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Now it's going to be Chris Smith. We can't forget what he did back in the second, singing. That was a big
Grand
swing in this one.
Salami.
Yeah, grand slam, Boog. Huge moment early on in this one that set him up pretty nicely.
Up the middle.
Ooh,
Base hit.
just through.
Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in.
JC3, what's up, buddy?
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
Long time no see, buddy. How are you?
There's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Christian Campbell.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly, soft ground ball to the right side, find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Shiesty King, what's up?
Soft contact in the air.
Oh, I thought that was...
Rundown now. Down to third, and he gets back safely. There's one.
Ashley, thank you for the heart me.
And now the right fielder, Allen.
JC, how you feeling? Sorry I couldn't stay for longer the other night. You look like you were busy and
2 outs.
I had family time, so.
And he hits a ground ball right side.
When are you going live again?
Tosses to first, and that is that. In now for the Reds, Chris Smith.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Did you get your new job yet?
That's a ball. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Okay. Just let me know. I'll try to stay a little longer next time.
In the air, DePaula on the move. Drops into the glove.
I actually would like to play.
And that'll do it.
Whenever we get a chance. Thank you for the likes.
Richard Shell next up for the Cardinals. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
Ooh, off the wall.
A high fly ball, well struck left field. Going back. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds come in here and finish off a.
What do you mean by that, JC?
Smith was a big contributor for them in the win. Had 3.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna get into your racing game? My name is not. This is just my alter ego that I use on here. AB, thank you for the roses. I appreciate you.
Hello and welcome.
Jeremiah Smith, thank you for the follow.
Smith.
Chris Smith.
My actual first name is Chris, but
Smith with a homer in his last game.
Counts 1-0.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why.
okay. You gonna go back to Minecraft?
He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Rodriguez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Guys, if you don't mind smashing that like button on YT, I would appreciate it.
Action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be.
Never heard of that one. I have to look it up.
I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count.
What's up, Tommy Vincent? How are you?
Can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And a pitch. Popped up. Ferdui.
No, it's not.
And that is that. Reds strand a couple, and they're down 2-0.
Okay, I'll have to look at it.
Second inning.
Is that a single player game, or would people be able to play with you?
Number 23. On the ground to short. Smith. Over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
4-2 Keelan, thank you for the GGs.
Patrick Bailey stepping in for the Rangers.
Guys, thank you for the likes on YT. I appreciate you.
On the ground.
Yeah, I was on the Twins for a while. I was on the Marlins. Let's see what draft me. The
First and second here.
Sarper, hello, how are you?
Shortstop, Chris Smith.
I was with the Twins.
And this is inside.
Marlins, Mariners. I think I did a season with Baltimore, maybe.
Ground ball left side could be two.
I recently, this is only my second season with
First double play.
the Reds.
Now batting,
One down. Next up for Texas, Raul Francisco.
5 likes, 13 people in here. Let's go. Let's see. Can we get to 10 likes?
To short. Tosses to first.
That's awesome, man. Thank you for coming in.
Doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
One out, base is empty.
the shortstop, Chris Smith.
So once I hit my
Check swing,
My
but
6
he went too
years.
far. Strike one.
my 3 years on the team and my 3 years of arbitration, I walked as a free agent and signed with the Reds. Chris, were you the one that was on in my live stream on at night and I accidentally blocked you?
He was clearly all over.
Put you in timeout.
Sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Out to short. Zips it across. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Smith getting ready to hit. This guy with light tower power. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
With
Have a good one, man. Thanks for
the run
stopping
at
in.
the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
Been a while. I missed you.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out
I-
of this without allowing a run.
I tried to. I even commented on one of your videos. It was completely and totally accident.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make
It
sure
was
you
100%
miss
an
out
accident.
of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
And I had no way to get a hold of you.
Because that's where you get hurt.
That one not close. 2-2.
Joseph Beerhart, what's up? Hudson, you told me you subbed yesterday. You can't sub every day.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. And now they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. This is what
I felt like crap
might call
that night.
a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly
I watched
back
like
could
15,
change the
20
course
minutes of
this game
videos trying to figure out how to undo it. And I couldn't undo it.
Ball even up. Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over.
Hudson, I will give you a shout out today.
But they do push across
But
1. We're through 6 full. It's the
we're not going to do this every day,
Rangers 5
okay?
And the Reds 4.
Guys, if you want to head over to Hudson's page, check out his stuff, watch his videos, like and subscribe.
Tommy Lowry.
He's here
digs
every
in
day
now.
supporting.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tommy Lowry.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Turned out to be a pretty good pitch to run
Subscribe.
on right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. That can be pretty tough for a catcher to reach down and grab it and then get rid of it quickly enough to prevent that.
It's basically a follow.
1 out, base is empty. Here's the center fielder.
I just clicked on the wrong name. As soon as I hit it, I realized what I did. I'm like, oh, crap.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Smith.
Dude, my eye is on fire.
Tosses to first. 2 away. And welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Chris Smith.
I appreciate you.
Sometimes you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And he takes one right on the black. That's strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Not all streamers will do that.
Looking to get the tying run
Tommy.
on base. Right side.
It's one of the benefits of
Jenkins.
subscribing to me is I'll shout you out and try to get people to your page, but a lot of streamers will not even pay attention to their chat.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just...
I was that way for the longest time, and then a buddy of mine kept telling me about getting a PC, and then it all went down from there.
Performance in the loss. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of...
Mup Alston. Or Mup Alston, what's up? It's awesome, man. And you're playing on what, 25?
Chris Smith with an incredible season so far.
Are you glutton for punishment? Or are they any good in your...
So 2 down. Up next for the Rangers, Walker Jenkins. 0-2 now. On the ground to third. Dives and he can't hang on.
Yeah, I try not to do that.
Everyone's safe. Digging in, Chris Smith. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate.
People like it when I talk to them when they chat, so.
How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on
wow, that's
for an
crazy.
extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a
I still have no ring.
rate, and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane.
Runner on the go in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
That's awesome, man. I'm glad you enjoy watching and playing. I got you to play the game.
In the air, left side.
Chris Harper, what position are you?
Catch. And that is that. And that is out of play. Two outs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
What's your uniform look like? Is it all black?
The shortstop takes the ball. Oh, look at the stop. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
This one, obviously, you can see I'm shortstop.
But they push across 1 run on 3 hits. No errors.
I really don't have much help on this team.
On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 1.
So it's me,
and
myself,
Rangers
and
nothing.
I.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Patrick Bailey stepping in for the Rangers. Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Throws from his knees. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground.
You gotta really time it up.
Arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well.
Okay.
Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that's the third out. One run in the first and second, 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey.
22 people and 6 likes. Let's go. Let's see if we can get up to 15
Grounds
likes.
one to short.
Anybody want to help me with that?
They get the force. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So they strand a pair.
Thank you.
Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rangers 4. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Thanks everybody for showing up. I appreciate it.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
He really
Oh,
committed
yeah.
that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next offering upstairs.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
I don't know. I think he's a good manager.
2 outs.
The team's just not there.
First. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Campbell. In the dirt, runner goes for second. Go to second, out, and that'll end the inning. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish. Base is empty, 1 away, and now the center fielder.
Look at Bruce Bochy. He came back and won a World Series, and he's probably older than him.
To short, Smith.
Tito.
Fires to first in time. Go ahead run on base. Next at bat will be the Texas cleanup.
Our problem is nobody can stay healthy.
Ground ball right side could be 2. To second, there's 1. What a double.
When you're relying on
Inning over. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. The 2-2.
Yep.
Right side. Lays out, but
Brittany McKinnon, what's up?
Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out.
When you're relying on
Great job by the second
his
baseman
name?
right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play,
Benson.
really good throw over to first
when you're
base.
relying on
That's
him
the
to
kind
be
of
an everyday
approach
right
you
fielder,
wanna
you're in trouble.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. He scores to tie it up, and that holds the go-ahead run at third.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
This season? Or
So now it's
we
the
talking about?
four-hole hitter, Christian
Chris.
Campbell. Nobody out. The winning run
That's awesome.
90 feet away.
comment that you tied it to your youth.
This one popped up right side. Hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 30, Richie Wilcox.
So digging in, Richie Wilcox.
This is
Which
all about
season are you talking about,
situational
Chris?
hitting.
You talking
It's
about on here?
crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play.
Or just in real life?
Hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Yeah, he's awful. Not very good.
Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound.
I don't know.
out
This
there.
is Road to the Show. Richie Wilcox.
Gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
So bases all loaded up. Fox will hit next.
I don't know. I'd have to look.
On the
I
ground,
don't
2 ball.
usually
Glove
pay attention to
for
this
run.
stat. the standings very much.
Crosses the winning run, and the Reds walk it off in extra innings. 6-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying,
At least you tried out. That's all that matters. First I'll check it after this series. I don't know what they're doing.
Chris Smith ready to go. All right, ready to get underway. Now the left fielder, Raul Francisco.
Because you're a Cubs fan in real life, aren't you, Chris?
Out to short. Smith slings it across. One up, one down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Tommy.
One down.
Lowry.
Now here's the Rangers DH, Tommy Lowry. On the ground, out to short. Smith. Now the throw to first on the run. And he gets
That's awesome,
it.
man.
Nicely done. And here is
Did you
Chris
get hurt
Smith
or just give up?
3 hits so far in the series, and he's knocked in 3 runs as well. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Throughout
Hold on, the
history,
count.
the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys
That's
can
awesome.
handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Now a jump throw. In
Just beat
time.
it.
Got him. And that'll do it. Man at first, one away.
The Reds,
Okay.
a shortstop, Chris Smith.
Smith
Ball,
in his
exercise.
8th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Wilcox at first, one gone. On the ground, could be 2. Glove flip to second.
Fire is gravity.
and
What's
that's
up?
2. No runs,
Oh.
1 hit, no errors.
Yep, that'll do
and
it.
no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 1 and the Rangers nothing.
I was wondering what that meant.
So the lineup flips over, and now
That'll
Raul
do it.
Francisco.
Go.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Top half of inning number 4. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Oh, that felt good.
When your
My
catcher's
neck
not a
just
great
popped.
thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base
Nico.
stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right
I'm
there.
assuming you
They're
live
gonna
out on the
have to
West
make some
Coast.
type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
And that one fouled off.
That's awesome.
Check
I got a ball,
swing,
one
no
strike.
appeal.
Oh, this guy's going to have
What's
to slow
up,
things
Ravens?
down. There's no reason for him to even check swing
I
on
like
that
this
pitch.
because
Was
it's
never
more
even
realistic.
close.
And I stuck
Outside
with
low.
PCI.
And it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking
strike.
balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one ripped, but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Yeah, that's not gonna get you far.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
What's up, Ravens fan? How are you?
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone.
That's
He
crazy.
flexes his power with that
I've had
swing.
elbow issues, so I
13th
couldn't throw it
home
that
run
hard
of the
anymore if I
season.
wanted to.
It's 3-3.
Red's crew, thank you for coming in. How are you?
Shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Clutch, what's up, man?
On the ground left side, 6, 4. He's out. 3, double play. And the inning is over.
In the game or in real life,
And we're
Nico?
back. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Guys, if you guys don't mind hitting
Santiago.
that like button, I'd Oh, yeah.
On the ground to the left. Smith whips it across. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's
Interest,
a huge
what's up?
defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Smith had a solid game for them, a real contributor. Had only one hit, but made it count with
I think
a
I'm
homer.
wearing an elbow
Really
pad.
liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the
Braves and
results.
Dodgers.
Nice job.
How old are you, Nico? Oh, yeah. Sucks. Guys, we're 7 away from 15 likes. Let's see if we can get there.
Ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average.
What is up, Reds crew? How are you?
It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. And here is Chris Smith. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Strike one. The shortstop takes the ball. Smith launched a homer in his most recent game.
Post a link in here so we can go watch it.
2 out, space is empty.
Thank you for the likes, Fires Gravity. I appreciate you.
Back up the middle and a base hit.
Just so sound in
Throwing
his
100
mechanics.
100 miles an hour,
Firm front
13, and you
side,
retired, huh?
And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Deal 1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Man at first. Todd
Dude, you don't have to come up with this
stepping
big
in now
elaborate
for the
story.
Yankees.
You can be yourself, dude.
The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out. That's the inning. We head to the second. 1 down. And next for New York, Frank Hills.
I will give it a shot next at bat. Arena.
On to first. 2 gone
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Ricky Roberts now at the plate.
Not a single person in here believes you.
Throws to first in time. 2 of the most potent. Here's the third baseman, Pablo Diaz. On the ground to short, Smith sends it to first, and that is the third out.
Yeah,
of the
I
inning.
had just
So
woke
no
up.
run. Welcome back, and coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
I had just woke up before my live, so I'm still waking up.
Mason back to work.
I don't know how many home runs I've got. Friday.
Base
6
hit
p.m.
that was smoked
Pacific
through the
time.
infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The 1-2. Runner takes off. This one in the dirt. And that's a stolen base. Not even
Chris,
close.
I haven't looked.
And the go-ahead run.
That's 10 stolen bases for me. Let's see if I can player stats. I have 13 home runs, 35 RBIs, 10 steals.
Is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home.
Now a step ball.
And I'm
caught
picked.
between the bases to second, and he's out. First and second, no outs. Brown will hit next.
Clutch just got jokes today.
Here comes a 3-2. Line drive to short and caught. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
In 25.
2 on, 1 out. Judd getting ready to hit.
Do you play 25, Waffle?
Roll to short, could be 2. Smith over to second, to first, not in time. And a run scores.
Guys, we are 9 likes. Let's see if we can hit 15.
Guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Chris Smith.
Well, after putting up a nice
see if I can run into one here.
Got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back
25,
up
it's 25, you can have one.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammer.
A little late on that one.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is outside. That one misses.
Well, I can't hit a home run if they won't throw me a strike.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Next for Cincinnati, Christian Camp. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top half of the 6th. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Christian Campbell, the next to hit for the Reds.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal.
I about got picked off. I about was stupid. Cincy crew, what's up?
No outs. Pollard, the next to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In the dirt. And no throw, both runners are safe. And on the wild pitch, down to third, goes the tying run. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But he wins the
high ball game.
To first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
So 2 down, and the batter now, Chris Smith. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that drops in for a strike.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to send my
He gets a
live stream out.
You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-1. The
Outside.
shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one fouled off. 2-2. Oh, look at the stop.
Me too.
The throw, nicely done for the out. Reds down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Who are you related to, Chris?
Smith, get that hitting streak going.
Definitely a strong game at the plate.
What's up, Mandy? How are you?
It's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help lift the team to a win.
Chico, what's up? Guys, can we get, see if we can get to 15 likes. Maybe Dolphin, what's up?
Chris Smith, currently on a
10 game hitting streak.
digging in. Chris Smith. He is quite an
Fire
athlete.
is gravity.
I mean, you
Hello.
look around the other sports, basketball, football. You feel like he
Hi,
could
Mandy.
thrive
How are
in
you?
one of those sports too.
Here's a base hit.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right
Thanks for
center
stopping
field.
by. I
Around
appreciate
first
you.
and hustling for second. The throw in, and he starts
Make the
his
defense make
afternoon off
plays.
right with a double.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That
I did
pitch
one
is
yesterday.
inside, and he
I did,
let it get
NCAA.
really deep, so pretty
Nobody
incredible
showed up.
hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
I had like 3 people.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So now
Thank
here's
you for
the
the 5
Reds'
roses.
cleanup
I
hitter,
appreciate you.
Christian Campbell.
And the 3.
He's trying for third. Hot shot to third. Handles, throws
Yes,
to
sir.
first. That
Thank you,
ends the
Fire's
frame.
Gravity.
Reds leave one, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
I like your little guy you have.
1 out and
Fire's
runner at
Gravity.
second.
The shortstop, Chris Smith.
I am good, Dolphin. How are you?
He's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. Running tags at second.
How's your arthritis
He thought
doing?
about third, but won't take the chance and heads back to second. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Guys, if you hear me talking and I'm not answering a question that you see on your chat, I do have 2 chats going, if you guys haven't figured it out.
Right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Did you make that yourself?
Third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
In now for the Reds, Christian Campbell. Smith at second with 2 down. That one the other way. Rogers takes it to the bag. That ends the inning. And so up next, Chris Smith, outfield.
Because I can't
deep
combine the
here, trying
chats
to prevent
for
anything over their heads.
that and this.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. 2 on, 1 out. Got it.
My finger slipped off the button. Dolphin, are you on any medication for that?
As soon as it started, 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Emil Rocha.
Emil Rocha. Hey, we made 10 likes.
Rally. This could end it. Line drive.
Does that seem to help you at all?
Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Smith kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Doesn't mean he's... I believe Chris Harper. He has no reason. I mean, I'm sure all of us are related to somebody famous.
Chris Smith, ready to go.
I'm a distant relative of John Hancock.
Star has
so.
been a model of consistency. 1 down, and now the
Because he's
shortstop, Chris
cool
Smith.
with his.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate
That's
professional,
awesome.
and it doesn't
That's good.
just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Gets the call, and 1-1. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Popped up.
Yeah, my 3 chins.
Puts it away for the out. Base is empty, 1 away. Ray Sanford stepping in now for the Yankees. West, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Out to short. Throws to first in time. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
21 people, 10 likes, 3 on the other with 2,200 likes. Guys, let's see if we can get to 15. We get to 15 or 20, that should push us out again.
First pitch misses.
Well,
Some more people in here.
To be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Way high with that one. And now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter.
Crazy, what's up,
Definitely has
man?
the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
2 outs. Top of the zone, and it's called a
Taking all the way there.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Swing and a high fly.
Did I get enough of it?
Struck left field. That's back there.
Yes, sir. 3-run home run.
See you later.
No, it shouldn't be.
14th of the year, and they add on. It's 6-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
All right, guys, let's just chill.
The 0-1.
Chat it up.
On the ground, out to short. And there are 2 outs.
Thank you, Chris.
The batter number 19.
I forgot to look to see how the Cubs were
1
doing.
out. Runners at first and
You're supposed to
second.
remind me, Chris. Inside.
That one almost got him.
Yes.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra
Don't feel like you
bases.
have to,
Coming home.
but if you choose to.
Safe. It's 8-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he's squared up that
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dominguez right there to make the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 9-0.
A triple and a home run away from the
just kinda
cycle.
had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Now
You guys think we can do it? I've never been able to do it in the game.
Wilcox. Hills. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here.
Wow.
Gone. Chris Smith, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one. Soft contact in the air and foul ball.
All right.
That one missed. Singy 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I
Luis,
remember
what's up?
my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who
Guys, can we get
owned
the
a
5 more
company
likes?
there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight."
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance.
Caught.
Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Running
All right, Luis.
second, and he moves up to third.
How are you, buddy?
2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian Campbell.
Back here in a
Chill
blowout,
chat.
which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Oh, we got 11.
Don't get
11
me
likes,
fired.
guys.
Singy,
11.
where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Center fielder,
1 out, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jordan Adams.
What's up, Max? How are you?
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
23 people. Let's
that
go.
veteran players
We're
usually
holding
got a response for those
more today
individuals
than we
with
have in
one
the.
or the other hands.
Smith, the batter now as he swings and misses.
Hold
for
more
strike
people in
1.
chat today than we have
Good
been.
pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle. Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Hey, it's keeping the chat running.
Carvajal off of first with 2 away.
What's the word of the day? That's
That one
gone.
ripped left field. And that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 12-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man,
Clutch
he
'em,
is
spanking
really
your
seeing the ball
Yankees.
well in this one.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Ray Sanford.
Somebody just took a like away. They're like, no, I don't like this anymore. They not chill.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
And now the first baseman, Frank Hills. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. Two outs, runner at first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ray
I haven't seen my chat
Sanford.
rolling like this in a while. I love it.
The Yankees down.
They
to
gave
the
it back,
final
or somebody
strike.
did.
Popped up. Peterson moving under it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Smith had a sensational showing in the win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
What's up, man? How are you? What's up, Simba Love? How are you? Everybody's chill. Salty Dalty. Hey, Clutch, look what I did to your Yankees. Thank you for the heart, mean Simba. What am I doing? I was changing something. Shawshank. Let's look at the standings. Chris Harper, you still in here? I haven't heard from you in a little bit. There you are. The Cubs are in first place, 28-14.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome.
Excuse me.
Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds.
Simba Love, how are you doing today?
Now it's the
Chill, Bill.
shortstop, Chris Smith. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going.
Did you see the Chill Club? Get out of here, baseball.
Swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Into the bullpen.
He'll touch them all, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
We don't want negativity in here.
Black back to work. Line drive, base hit.
I didn't block him. I just put him in timeout.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but
I didn't mean to block you if I did.
Came off his bat. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try.
Step off throw to first. Smith back in on a dive.
It was an accident, I promise. I wouldn't block a Reds fan.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the
Kick
call.
my desk.
Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Runner takes off in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Now a high fly ball out to left center.
I don't remember you doing anything. It must have been an accident.
And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
In now for the Reds, Terry Fulton. struck him out looking. So one hit. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. The shortstop takes the ball.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits.
I don't remember
on the first
blocking
pitch
you.
alone. That tells
If I
you
did,
something.
my apologies. Sounds like fun.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Chris, I know I did you on accident.
On the ground to third. One away here in the fifth.
Now that.
Carson Williams steps to the plate for the White Sox. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Campbell has it for 1, and that's 2.
Well,
3 up, 3 down.
I apologize to everybody.
5 innings complete.
I usually only block people if they're being dumb.
Reds 2.
Cherish, what's up? Sometimes chat moves and I hit the wrong person.
And now the shortstop, Chris Smith. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent. So much fun to watch.
Looking to get the tying run on base. This to third.
Boot.
Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate.
Guys, we're
Now, let's see
2
if they
likes
force
away.
some action with good wheels on the bases.
On my end, it's showing it's 13.
Well done behind the dish with a single base runner because of
If we're having this
power,
much problems
they are
getting to 15,
dangerous
we've never
to tie
started.
this thing up or take the lead. Runner takes off in the air out towards left center, drops into the glove. Here's the throw.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
1 down. And now the first baseman, Bill Botts. Runner on the move. Line drive.
Oh, that was dumb.
There's 2 gone.
I misread the crap out of that.
So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Carson Williams. Grounds 1 to short. Smith on the run, throw to first.
Nico, why are you apologizing?
Nicely done for the out. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third.
I asked why.
He'll score and then tie it. Throw puts him off the bag and he's safe.
15 likes on my side, guys.
Go-ahead run is at third. Campbell getting ready to calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And here's the first baseman, Bill Botts.
Here's a unpopular opinion. They want to get baseball.
The second run scores, and they lead by 2.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little
Well,
bit. Maybe
I hit
spread
15,
out,
and then
but
2 people
he
took
got
them
the
away.
job done right there.
2 outs, runner on first. And next to hit for the Sox, Christopher Hanks.
We're down to 13 now.
Out to short, Smith. And that is the ball game. Smith was a big contributor for them in the
Yeah, we
win.
had 15.
A
2
4-hit
people unliked.
performance, including a home run.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it.
Chris Smith comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game.
Oh, somebody liked it again. We're back up to 14.
Chris Smith, the next to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how.
Oh, this one
Not chill, I guess.
Way back there. And that one is going to go. So he goes yard to left.
All right, I showed 15 again.
It's 1-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of
Let's
streaks
get the lights
just don't
coming.
come around too often.
Okay,
Pena back
guys,
to work.
we're back up
On
there.
the
We're
ground
fine.
is short. Williams slings it across, and one gone in the fourth as they get the lead off man. So 2 away with nobody on.
Sometimes mine's
John
delayed.
Romero now at the plate.
It took like 3 minutes for mine to upgrade last night. Tell me that there was more.
Smith. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
The batter.
Next for Cincinnati, Chris Smith. He had a big swing for these guys way back
70.
in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Right out the front door, guys.
Well struck. Back there. And out of here.
I hit 100. Yeah.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on
I remember
the
hitting
first
100.
pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Back at right field, bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carson Williams. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
Were you the one that
of
told
keeping the ball
Plush
out
to
of
shut
the
up and
air,
watch the
lets
stream?
The defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Chris Smith looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris.
Sniperella. Thank you for the roses.
2 outs. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Right fielder, Richie Wilcox.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Richie Wilcox.
Nico, we get it. We acknowledge you that you don't like
First
the
and
Yankees.
Second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Popped up, McNeil,
Word to the show.
and he makes the catch. And that is that. Red Streak,
Noah Aviation, thank you for the follow.
1 gone runner at first. Rick Aseo steps to the plate for the White Sox. On the ground, right side. Goes to second for 1.
Oh,
Return
I think
throw
it's
to
like
first, got him. Double play.
rookie or veteran.
That'll do it. Totally dominant on
Noah,
the
thank you for the
mound.
gaming
He's through
controller. I
8
appreciate
without
you.
surrendering a run. It's the Reds 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back to the top of the order now. Warren Poole steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Nope, that's not chill. Noah, thank you for the GGs and the tiny diny.
Ripped to short.
And the 4 GGs.
Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Smith had a great showing in the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them.
What's the word of the day, guys?
Chris Smith, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that. So 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Chris Smith. he's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
No, thank you for all the gifts. I appreciate you. How are you doing today?
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Give it up, man. It was an accident.
2 outs. That one lifted to left. Hanks under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Reds leave 1. Time for the White Sox to go. 1 out, bases empty.
The shortstop, Chris.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one fouled off.
Yes.
It is
I think it was a group effort.
32 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. And that misses. And 1-1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That one out to right.
That's
smooth. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, bases empty.
Chris Smith.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
home run.
Left center field. That's well struck back there. And that
halfway up that.
A gigantic blast. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 3-3. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing
all the
mistakes
the one to
right
right field. Yeah.
Up the middle, Smith. And the leadoff hitter retires.
I gotta figure out why it's so delayed. Like, you guys are seeing this stuff like 4 or 5, probably 30 seconds before.
Now it's the shortstop, Chris Smith. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
I don't play online at all, so.
That is upstairs for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ground ball left side.
I'm more of a chill guy.
To second, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Ready for the
guys, what's going on with our chat?
And now the center fielder.
There's only 10 people in here.
On the ground to the left, Smith fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Isn't that a chance?
Job to get
Single, double, triple.
Out of the ball game.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So If he can't do that, keep the line moving.
What's up,
A walk
Steph?
or just a base hit, but you've got to stay within yourself.
How are you?
Kicks and fires.
I'm 99 overall.
And
Me too.
that'll do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox strand the tying run on base to win it. Smith
99
was a
overall.
real bright spot despite the loss.
I took a nap and most
Including that
overslept.
long ball.
Almost was late to my own stream. See, you wanted another baby. Agreed. The numbers are sinking. That's awesome. How old have you took him to the vet yet, Steph? Do you know how old he is?
Smith
She
comes
is.
into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. Just missed. Smith went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Okay.
Close, but call the ball. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Cherish, what's up? I don't know. Chat just said we're done.
Outside with a breaking ball. 2 out, space is empty. Three-one, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that
How old
two-out
do you
walk,
think
the
he is,
base runner
Steph?
over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of
Oh,
it.
so she's
Swing and a
probably
ball popped in the air. Weatherholt makes the
probably 6 months old,
catch.
I would say.
2 outs.
For the Reds, the shortstop, Chris Smith.
Swing and a high fly ball. Well
Get out of here,
struck.
ball.
De Jesus going back
Nope.
onto the track, and he makes the catch. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete.
I say
no
16
score.
too.
Thomas Kingman, the next to hit.
I show 16 likes. Oh, it just went down to 15.
Out to short, Smith. Jump throw
Derek Jeter.
on the
Got
money.
him.
Nice play.
Flip that.
The center fielder,
1 out. Runners at first and second.
shortstop, Chris Smith.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and
That's
out
awesome.
of this jam.
Wonder why somebody dumped him.
The pitch. Hard liner. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw home. But it's offline. He will score. And it's 3-1. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Now back,
And the way
Calling for the intentional
No,
walk.
they don't even
and
want to
that
pitch.
loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Scared to pitch.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Pollard will hit next. To third might be 2. There's 1. He's out. And that's 2.
poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
J.J. Weatherholt steps in for the Royals. Weatherholt, a former All-Star, 33 years old.
That's crazy.
Former first-round pick. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike.
They do things up here where they basically give them away every couple months.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
So 2 outs. With
I don't know why the numbers
corners.
sank
Now at the plate.
on
We
YT.
just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots. It's a tough pitch.
We do,
but
yes.
In terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the
We have like,
at-bat,
I think there's one.
that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
See if you can
One
go
ball,
upstairs a little
2
bit.
strikes.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. They put 2 on the board.
I think I've only had it one time.
So up now for Kansas
I don't even know
City,
what's good there.
Elvis Lengerich.
What are you two talking about? Chris and Nico.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Thank you for the 50 goats.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there. Coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during the... So digging in, Thomas Kingman. This could end it. And that is the ball game.
Yeah, I don't know why we
Smith
dipped.
gets the hitting streak going in this one.
We were doing good. 20 or something, now we're down to 10.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
Steph, how long until your kids come back? What's up, Danny?
Chris Smith getting ready. He's on an
Oh, okay.
absolute tear this season, leading the league in
Oh,
runs
you're good.
batted in. It's the Kansas City. First and second, 1 out. Howe getting ready to hit. Ground ball right side, could be 2.
Probably the
Throw to
Yankees.
First in time.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Just upset.
So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Chris Smith.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Fought off foul. 2 out, space is empty.
Ball, that's in.
And that is out of play.
All right, we're back up to 16.
2 outs. This to third, Lengerich. Sends it to first, and the inning is over. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back to the top of the lineup.
I think the
JJ
Yankees take it this time.
is in now.
Weatherhold.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all
Yeah,
the
JD,
plays.
I hit home runs. I've got like 15 or 20 of them.
Rudder takes off, pitch in for a strike, and
He made it
safe.
safe.
It's a stolen base. And Here's the catcher, Guillermo Casilla.
Casilla.
And a pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. Smith throws to first.
Trying to hit one. Another one for you.
And there's a foul ball. Smith, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 outs. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Pulls it
Just missed
into
it.
the warning track. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Yeah, the chat went away. The people went away. I don't know what happened.
Lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Fulton, the runner at third. Wilcox at first, 2 out of the inning. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably
Guys, can we get 5 likes?
Coming.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and
I
third.
love their
That's down and in. Christian
I love their
Campbell
color
on
rush
for
or their
Cincinnati.
City Connect jerseys.
Struck him out looking. A couple of hits. Guillermo Casilla steps in for the Royals. 1 down, base is empty.
Easy
great
play.
Stop. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and
Yeah, they are. I love them.
fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Chris Smith. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far. With his hitting streak in jeopardy. Grounds 1 to short. Weather
His streak's over.
1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. One out.
Okay.
Runner at second. Matt McClain, the next to hit. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a chopper out to short.
Ooh, I don't know.
Oh, he gloves it. Throw to
I've never
first.
tried.
And very nicely done for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken
Clutch, I thought you ran off.
The confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
2 outs, runner on first. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.J. Weatherholt. What a stop.
Hopefully get one more at bat.
Back here in Cincinnati, we're in extras here. Now the batter now, Chris Smith. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going.
Steph, you still over there?
Liriano back to work. Cut on and
Get down,
lifted in
get
the
down.
air. And
There we
it's
go.
in. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. All square at 7. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying.
Runner takes off, and he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. No
Winning
chance
runs
at
on
the
third.
Play with the runner in motion.
No, runner from first, stealing all the way right there and being very aggressive, continuing on to third. The infielders have to shut him down, give him a look, do something to prevent that guy from getting to third.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there.
Bill Box.
Yeah,
the next
slowly.
hit for the Reds.
So I only got about 20 minutes.
Count is 3-2.
In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Winning run at third, 2 down. He goes down looking.
Going to more extras.
Mikey Gustafson steps in for the Royals.
Now batting, left fielder, Mikey Gustafson.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Chris Smith. He's kind of an outlier, especially
Need
when
4
guys
runs.
are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. A little bit high. Ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Inside.
That's it. Ball
And
2.
that's ball 2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this,
That's ball
do you
3.
think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
I hit the crap out of that one.
And the domino effect of that
What is up, man?
Running up pitch counts on pitchers, and then either
You holding
getting
down the
into a
couch
place
today?
of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Runner comes in from second to score and a cut.
There you go.
And that's a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked
You
in.
busy down there?
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Christian Campbell will hit next. Man at second. Trying to move him over here. Tosses to first. Out on the sac bunt. What's the strategy here?
That
You're
is
an extra
crazy.
to get a runner on second to start, and your move is to give up an out. To
Obviously
move
not
up
very
to
busy.
third? What's going on?
Well, definitely some outside the box thinking right here. You know, outs are so precious in extra innings when you're trailing at all, but you need multiple runs, and you just made that a lot harder on yourself.
Got him.
And
He's registered
batter
3
doesn't want to take
Ks
the
in
bat off
this
the
one.
shoulder.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before.
How many
looked
people
like
do
he
you
was
have
strike
on
3,
staff down
doesn't
there
get the call, bears
at a time?
down, throws another
Amy with Bender,
quality
what's up?
pitch for the strikeout.
Lifted to left, and that should do it.
I did my part, but the rest of the team couldn't help.
And that'll do it. The Royals slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB.
Is it not?
Chris Smith ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home
Is
runs
it
this
unfroze?
season. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first.
Everything's
pitch right
normal
after
on my end.
this. Chris Smith getting ready to hit. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. And a foul ball. Tying run is at first here in the third and final game of the series. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 2-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many
So you can
things
see
well
now.
with the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep
Everything
that
is
hitter
asleep.
off balance.
People are asleep.
Clearly
The
not fooled
likes.
by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first, and one away in the top of the third. One out, bases empty.
The shortstop, Chris.
It's good.
Measures 6 feet 6 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. And that's outside. Pitch
What's
misses
up?
there, and now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Roccaforth hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Reds, the second base.
Runner at
Left
first
field.
with 2 away. Howie Witt steps in for the Royals. There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Let me go.
Jets definitely look ready for that stolen base attempt.
See if I
Got
can
in
watch the
position
stream.
quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
What the hell did I just do? 100 plus.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Martinez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through.
Now I'm lucky to get 20.
Christian Campbell, the next to hit.
I don't
for
know
the
what's going on.
Reds. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. First and second, 2 down. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1.
What are you talking about, Nico?
So up next, Chris Smith. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. Yeah, they get the out. Smith really stood out in this win.
Oh, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Yeah. Problem is I've had more bad days lately than any good days. When I tried one day to do a normal stream, and after that everything just died.
Chris Smith, ready to go in this
17
one.
people, 16 likes.
Star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. Chris Smith, the next to hit for the Reds. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This
It's my last series, guys, so put it all in.
He's
Push all the chips in.
Professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Smith with another scorching run of play lately. Out to short, Miller. Gets it to first, and that is that.
Yes, Reds crew. You were right. And I went off on you.
Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. And a pitch. Ground ball left side, could be two. The throw to second, and that's two.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Out to short. Oh, he gloves it. Gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there.
This guy's anticipation.
Yeah, because you guys know me, I don't cuss
Don't
much.
see many shortstops better than that. Great job
Okay,
to
Nico,
complete
I got
the
it.
play and end the inning.
One out, bases empty.
I don't cuss, but people were spamming my chat with stupid stuff. And I got pissed and I said a cuss word. And he's like, please stop cussing.
Towards center. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Sure.
A dive. Nice stop. To his knee. The throw. On the money. Nice play. 1 gone, runner at first. Now it's going to be Chris Smith. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
This guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from
Mayo. They get 1. On to first, double play.
Hitting streak
and that's the inning.
over.
They put 2 on the board. 2 hits. 1 was a home
It's
run.
all right. How
No
about yours?
errors, and nobody left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Reds 2. Here's the left fielder, Finley Yates. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Blue Jays have won 4 in a row. Smith had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
Let's restart the streak.
Chris Smith ready to go.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to get off here in a few minutes anyways, after this series.
1 down. So up next for Toronto, Luis Angel Acuna. On the ground, out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out.
What in the heck? What's up?
Runner at first with 2 away. Ruben Belcher next up for the Blue Jays. 1-1-1. Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and that is. And now it's going to be Chris Smith.
Chris Smith.
Smith with some impressive production lately. 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the 2nd game of the series.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
1-2.
I don't know.
Takes the ball.
The wife's cooking, so I don't know what she's cooking.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one ripped. Nice grab on the run.
A line shot right at the
That was
center
just a
fielder.
great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Ripped to short. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Inside.
Smith stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Thank Gus.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one hammered left field, back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Up next,
Thank you, Gus Baseball.
To aboard, 2 outs.
I appreciate it.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Peterson at second. Rodriguez on at first with 2 down. That one the other way. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the bases are now loaded.
up next for the Reds.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Christian Campbell.
That's a
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these
Okay.
situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
To the right side. Tosses to first.
Is that the only words in your
To
vocabulary?
escape a base. In now for the Reds, Chris Smith. 1 for 3. Ripped to third. 2 down.
You're not gonna get under my skin, Gus.
Now batting, the second baseman, Christian Campbell.
Chris Smith, the
Now
next to hit for the Reds.
Shortstop, Chris Smith.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
You were just joking, or you didn't get the reaction you were hoping for, so you quit doing that.
Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you
Oh, what
can.
the hell?
Out to short.
Somebody just subbed. My
Off
alert
balance
showed up.
throw in time.
First time in
And that
I don't know how long.
1 out. Runner at second. Scully now at the plate. 0-2 now. On the ground to short. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
Those plays can be tricky.
Or indeed,
They're
thank you for the
routine, but
sub.
that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Greg Chavez next up for the Blue Jays. The
Really, you're not
Jays
joking?
Down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Reds, even in this series, up at a game apiece. Smith didn't do a whole lot in the win.
Yeah, Gus, you're not gonna hurt my feelings.
Chris Smith with an incredible 1 down. Next
So if
for
that's what you're
Cincinnati,
trying to do is
Chris
come in here and get a
Smith.
rise out of me, you can
He
probably
is
leave.
quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other
No,
sports,
not at all.
basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those
No.
sports too.
Thank you for this. Risen you.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Kicks and deals. Now a pop-up on the infield. Belcher. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth,
2 out, space is empty. Smith, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Two. No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a high
Just
fly
let him go,
ball
guys.
out towards right field. Scully makes the play, and that is that.
He's just trying to get a
Man at first, and now for the Jays, Trey Morgan. Mayo, the runner at first with 2 gone.
I don't know.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, out there, and that ends the inning.
The catcher
Isan,
definitely-
welcome in.
1 out, base is empty. And ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
Inside.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That gets by him.
They just try to come in here and get a reaction. And when they don't get the reaction, they leave.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just...
Pacheco throws to first.
Don't worry about
He's
him,
back
guys.
in there.
Just let him go. Injured my
So a
tricep.
substitution needed at first because of the injury. Coming out a pinch run for the Reds, Jacob Wilson.
What's my team's overall? This is Road to the Show, so I don't have a team overall. My player overall is 99. $29.21 is... Alright guys, that's going to do it for the today. I am going to jump off here. I might do a live later. I don't know. See how I feel. But you guys have a wonderful evening. And I will see you back here tomorrow. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you back here 5 o'clock tomorrow. See you guys.